$1 million jail that is planned to be built and wants the citizens to pay for it on the back of the tickets. Again, we will not tolerate and we will not sit around and listen to the outbursts. We have always held a peaceful conference, and that's what we're doing now.
What?
And we see who's causing the problem.
No, evidently it's not peaceful today because everybody knows what it's about, and it's about black and white, and we are sick of it being black and white. We are one. We need to come with one and do something with the community.
Can we ask some questions?
What's your name, ma'am?
Amber Sprayberry. You know, you are so...
The problem starts with the council. All of the council.
This is something that happened. We were talking about this way before anything happened. I mean, Mr. Ray,
He's trying to get people stirred up. That's all he's trying to do.
And so this is not to
That's the problem with racism.
take away from what has happened. And
why not postpone these conferences?
because of other things that's being said throughout the community. Again, our heart goes out to the slain officer and their family.
I think you've made that about you.
And our prayers are with them for that. And that's why this is not about that. It's about things that we need to do in our community, and we're trying to address them. And this is what's the problem. People don't want to hear the truth and what's happening. I'm not here to push off on anyone. I did not ask for this DVD. It was brought to, it was given to me. I didn't ask for it. I did not ask in 1999 for the police to come into a church that I was pastoring while we were praying and told us there was a bomb threat there. I did not ask for that, okay? I did not ask for the police officer to put me on Facebook and call me moron of the year and city idiot. I didn't ask for that, but we have to deal with those things.
May I ask a question?
I did not ask for the, I'm talking within the media, so I asked a question in the media. But I did not ask for a lot of things that happen. I didn't ask for anything to happen. All I do is deal with it. I have voted every time to support the police department and things that they asked for. And only one thing that I did not vote for, and that was for those trucks the first time. I did not vote for that. And so that's why I did not do that.
Ben, have y'all taken this to any federal agencies, like the EEOC or the attorney or the U.S. Attorney's Office?
Things that we have talked with, addressed to the federal government and to the state that we're trying to do. And so, and Mr. Ray has those things, and we will be addressing some other things also.
Were you expecting this kind of confrontation today?
Well, not really, because we were here to do a peaceful and put out information that we have. If they want to do something, then they have the right to do that. This is America, and they can do that. But this is something that these are tough times in which we're in. These are tough times in which we're in, and it is no time for someone to duck and dodge a hard question. In order for us to get our community together, the public gonna have to know that elected officials are working to try to bring things together, and try to put a lid on it is not the thing to do. Okay. Yes, and the experience of others that have talked to me about it. And I was talking about it earlier. And other citizens have been coming to me and telling me things that has been happening to them, and I did not act on them because I didn't have proof, you know. And but now things are coming out, and we have to deal with it.
What are you going to send that tape?
Well, I like you to. It's a DVD per se, but you have to go to it. There's sounds on it, and you will hear some things, and there are also some writings. You'll be able to tell some things from the DVD. The officer gave it to me. Like I said, this stuff, I'm not out looking for anything. It's coming to me. It is my responsibility to address it. And
Can you release the name of the officer?
It would be on this tape.
Ben, have you taken this to the police chief and talked to him about it?
That is something that the city manager should do. There's a leadership gap there. That's the city manager that controls the police chief and not the council.
Have you given it to the city manager?
The city manager has it. Yes, the city manager has it.
The city manager recently sat down with the Anniston cops were black and asked them if they had problems within the police department. Their response was that their problems were with the city council. Do you have a response to that?
Well, I can't speak to that because I hadn't heard of that myself. And anyone under pressure and working at the police department is not going to necessarily say anything when you're talking to the individual that's over the police department. But when we get behind other doors and talking to other people, I think the comments are different than what they may have said.
Mr. Little, do you feel like any of your statements might invoke people who support you to have a poor relationship and poor attitude towards the police department? The ways you approach things might invoke some hate.
Well, I hope not. I hope it doesn't
because
because I'm not intentionally.
Well, calling a police officer out today, which anger, I understand, but calling it out in a professional press conference does not seem like very professional to me.
Well, we have talked before. We have talked before privately, and as the Bible said, you talk to the individual, you talk with someone's there, and then if nothing happens, you talk publicly with them. But the public needs to know some things are going on, and we are addressing the issue because I'm going to tell you, there are citizens out here that's saying a lot of things. The citizens are saying a lot of things, and we have to address them. And so if we offend anyone, then we hope that everything will be all right. It's not our intention to inflame anyone and to cause any trouble. But sometimes the truth will explore some things. But we'll do the best we can to not to have anything happen. But we try to get some things happening.
I actually spent a couple hours after yesterday talking to residents just about how they felt about the police department and that sort of thing. And it's from what I got, the majority of comments were supportive of the police, especially in the aftermath of the officer shooting. I mean, do you think that there's a way to work together and to bring Officer Sullivan's death as something that combines the community and makes it stronger? And do you think that you would be a force of that?
Sure, I think I can, and I think I will be doing that. But at the same time, I have to address the others' concerns also. Again, it's very unfortunate, and again, we have been addressing these issues before anything happened, and this is not necessarily about that, but just that we're sorry. We're sorry for what has taken place, and again, condolences go out to the family for that.